I'm so glad you're here today. You and I have known each other for a long, long time, and
Right.
we took the Spiritual Gifts workshop many years ago. And I don't know if you knew back then that one of your gifts was intercessory prayer or not.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Well, I know that's something that came out very strong for you this time also. And you had shared with us when we were doing the consultations that you'd been troubled for a long time about witnessing to someone. And so I'd like for you to just share with us just a little bit about how that has transpired since you took the workshop. What's happened?
Okay. Probably 8 to 9 months prior to your class, I had been meeting with a couple women who would come to my house on Saturday mornings to share their faith with me. And I would let them in because it gave me an opportunity to visit with them also and to share my faith. And so this went on for months and everything. And then after probably a couple months or so, I told them my faith was not going to change, that I believed Jesus Christ is who he is and with his deity. And so I basically gave my goodbyes to them. And then after that, they left, but I kept praying for them. And then God placed it on my heart that there was one of the women that I was supposed to meet again with to share Jesus with her. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And then the next thing, you guys had your class. And so I signed up for it. And I took the class, which I really did enjoy. And I put it off again for at least a good month. And I just couldn't take it anymore. So I thought, okay, I need to get this done. And so I called her up. We met for lunch on a Saturday afternoon. And we sat and talked for 2.5 hours. And I shared Jesus with her. And she shared her Jesus with me. And we talked and went over it. And after about 2.5 hours, we walked out to the parking lot, and we visited a little bit more, and we prayed together that the truth would be revealed, okay? And so then I was able to walk away, and that was the first time probably within 10 months that I had any peace or any closure with that, because my job, God's job is to change their heart. My job was to share Jesus and to pray for them.
And I remember you called me that afternoon, late that afternoon
did,
on
I
a
forgot to do that.
Saturday.
Yes,
You
I
had
did.
called me
I did.
and said, guess what happened? And you told me the whole story. And I was so excited because I could just hear in your voice.
It was exciting and,
Yeah.
and it was done. It
Yeah.
was done.
Yeah. And then I saw you at church on Sunday, the day after. And it was amazing to me, just your whole physical appearance. I could tell that a huge
Yeah.
burden had been lifted from you. I mean, it just was very obvious, physically even.
Yes.
And so, is there any other things that you feel like God has really shown you since then? I mean, I know he's still working because you're doing some other things that you hadn't been doing. I know you've prayed on Sunday mornings with Pastor Casey. And
There's most of the stuff right now is witnessing and sharing my faith at work.
okay,
So
good. And you feel more relaxed with that.
yeah, they are the people that I'm familiar with and,
Okay.
and things, and know how much I can share and where to back off.
Okay. Well, good. I'm just so glad that you took the workshop. I'm glad we've reconnected again after all of these years, and I really appreciate your being here today and sharing. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.